How's it going, my friends? This is Ionacus, and today I'm doing the beginning of a small series of videos for the reviews for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 wave of Marvel Legends. Yes, these have been out. Yes, they've been come and gone. Yes, everybody's seen them already. I don't care. I finally got the whole set. I'm just doing this real quick. I'm gonna pop them open, look at the figures right quick, and moving on. I finally got Nebula for this wave, so I'm happy to finally get them all. I got her at a good price. She's gonna be in probably the next video, because this one is Drax and Mantis. So I'm gonna get these guys out of the box and we'll get a closer look at them, and hopefully they're gonna be good, because I really don't have any. Whoa, excuse me. I don't have I never had these in hand and looked at them. I just never opened them. So I'm babbling. I need to shut the hell up and get on to opening these guys. So let's get to it. And welcome to Ionacus Toy Reviews. So here's Drax and Mantis out of the boxes, and I gotta say, I really like playing around with these two. They're very posable. I'm gonna go with Mantis first. She can still do a T-pose. It doesn't feel like there's and her arms can go back and forth a little bit. It just might be the regular, how her arms are, but no butterfly joints. There's an arm swivel. Double jointed elbows, which is great. And this grit bend on there. Hands go all over the place on each one. She's got this kind of this hand and this open hand. Wish she would have came with like alternate hand sculpts. If she doesn't really come with anything. The rotation there, nothing at the hip here. No drop down, but her legs can go up that far, can go back that far. She can super kick pretty decently. And she's got pinless joints in the legs, boot cut, and the feet go all over the place. She came with one of the legs for Cosmo, which we'll take a look at those later when we put Cosmo together. But Mantis is a pretty decent figure. Only thing I really have to say, of course, her hair gets out of the way. I wish we would have been able to see like her with her hair pulled back in the movies. Even though I haven't seen Guardians 3. That's high on my list of movies I need to buy. But she's definitely a good figure. Feels so much better than the Build-A-Figure version from Guardians 2. I'll do some comparison photos for her later on the Instagram channel, Ionacus Toy Reviews. Put her back here. And now we have Drax, a character which I do not have any movie figures of Drax. I completely missed out on all of Guardians 1 figures because I wasn't collecting Marvel Legends at that time. And I was starting to collect Legends right after Guardians 2. But I do got a lot of the Guardians figures from 2. And other alternate MCU figures from Love and Thunder, Infinity War, all that. And I have a comic version of Drax in a 2-pack with Moondragon somewhere, which I'll probably do that video at some point in time in the next several days too, as soon as I'm done with this wave. But Drax is pretty good. Head rotates 360, can go up and down. She can go, her head can go 360 and move around a little bit, but the hair hampers it a little bit. That's expected though. I already talked about that. Drax does not have butterfly joints, which I wish he did. But he can do 360. He can do a T-pose. He's got rotation in the upper right in here. Double jointed pinless joints in the elbows, and the hands go all over. Rocker, waist swivel, up, back. His legs are pinned. Knee joints are pinned. No drop down in the hips. Just got the upper thigh swivel. No boot cut. But his feet go all over the place. But he's very sturdy. Really good figure. I like him a lot. He comes with two of these knives, which have a nice detail on them, and they're molded in this gray plastic. You can hold them in his hands, or you can go into these sheaths on his legs. And he comes with another leg for Cosmo, which, as I just said, we'll take care of that later. But both figures are really good. Let me go ahead and flip this around, and I'll give you my final thoughts on them in just a moment. Alright, so Mantis and Drax. I've been enjoying playing with these two, pulsing them and whatnot. Like the head sculpts. Good friends. In the comics, they really didn't have too much back and forth until they both joined up with the Guardians like this. Drax in the comics for a long time did not look like this. They only switched them to look like this in the last several years, last 10 years or so. But before the MCU, go read Volume 1 of Annihilation. They explain how he turns into this. From the big honking purple costumed cape wearing version. Also check out Warlock and the Infinity Watch. You'll see a lot of that version of Drax, as he was a member there. Very dim-witted. Let's see, also check out some of the other appearances in Avengers, Captain Marvel, Silver Surfer that he's been in before the dim-wittedness. And check out the connection to Moondragon. You'll find that interesting. Not going to spoil that for you. Let me know in the comments down below if you knew that already. If you hadn't picked these up, you can probably get them pretty cheap on Hasbro Pulse right now. A lot of them are on clearance, so they sell them in stock. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. Also, if you kind of slept on these and was like, oh, I got the Guardians from 1 and 2. I don't need these guys are good. I'm looking forward to seeing them all in these Star-Lord inspired costumes, because, well, that's how Star-Lord looked for a while. He had a costume very similar to these. Can't wait to check him out. His Star-Lord is... Well, Stellar doesn't have a build figure piece, so I will be doing that one at some point in time. Anyway, if you like Drax and Mantis, if you like this video, if you hate how my hair looks, let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, whack that bell for notifications, and just remember to keep hitting those toy aisles. Be safe out there because it's icy and crap all over here in Michigan. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.